Hello everyone, welcome to the Scratch Culinary Meal Prep Delivery team. I wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to use our app called QuestTag. This app is super useful and is mainly used to notify your customers of your estimated time of arrival. So the first thing I wanted to let you know that is a common mistake is that the settings when you download the app will not be set up properly for our model. So what you need to do first is adjust your settings. In order to get to my settings, I'm going to click on the menu button. On an Android, it may be located in a different place. As you can see, I have an option to click on settings here. Once I click on settings, there's a few toggle switches I need to make sure are turned on. Proof of delivery, and the second one I need turned on is auto order accept. This is very important as it'll make things a lot easier and useful on your app if you have this toggled on. The next thing I wanted to point out to you is this app does not navigate you. You can still use whatever navigation system you're more familiar with or like using. Your app will recognize which navigation systems you have on your phone already. So if it's already showing that it has you set up for Apple Maps, but you prefer Google Maps, that's why you have it downloaded to your phone, feel free to make that switch. Now I'm going to go back to the main screen. And as you can see, currently I'm offline, so I'm going to click on Go Online. Once I do so, you'll see my orders pop up, and there they are. My first order is to Francisco. I set Francisco's phone number to mine so you guys can see what the text looks like that our customers will get on our end. So one of the things I wanted to point out to you guys that the best way to go about picking up all of your orders is not to tap them all individually. Instead, you can pick them up all at the same time. So in order to get to that option, you'll click on this little button that kind of looks like a map. You'll see the first option is to pick up all orders. We ask that you do not select pick up all orders until you're about to leave the kitchen. You must do so in order for your customers to be able to get an accurate estimated time of arrival. So if you do forget to press this button, please do so as soon as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up all orders now. As you can see, once I click that I want to pick them all up, it now says on the way. So if I want to head to Francisco, I'm going to go ahead and tap on the way because he's my first delivery. And you'll see my text pop up. So this is what the customer sees on their end. They'll get a text that basically says, you can track my ETA. If they click on this link, they get this cool little time frame of when you'll arrive. Now I'm going to go back to the app. One of the things that's been a common mistake with new drivers is marking the item delivered. This is very important because it will not give your customers accurate ETA information if you're not marking the customers you've delivered. So we need you to tap delivered once you've delivered. If you do not see the screen, then you have not completed this step. So proof of delivery. This is kind of cool because you can, one, have customers sign for their meals using your phone, or two, if you have a cooler drop where you're leaving meals in a cooler, we like for you to take a photo of it as proof that it was delivered. You can also skip proof of delivery if your phone's acting up and or you forgot to get a signature from the customer. So in this example, I'm going to go ahead and say I want to get a signature from the customer. Okay. As you can see, a big signature box pops up and I can just sign my name. And then they can give you a little happy face because they think you're awesome. Now I'm going to complete the order. Order was complete. As you can see, it removes that stop from my list. And now I can move on to the next stop. So on my way. Now I'm going to navigate. As you can see, when I tap the navigate button, it comes up with Scratch Culinary's kitchen address as well as Danielle's address. I want to navigate to Danielle. Opens up my Google Maps. So I'm navigating, click start. Looks like your typical navigation app. Once I've delivered, I'll go back to QuestTag. I will mark Danielle delivered. And I forgot to get her signature, so I'm just gonna skip proof of delivery. Now it goes on to Mike. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Like I said, the most common mistakes with this app are not going in your settings and changing your toggle switches to turn on auto order accept and proof of delivery. The next common mistake is not picking up all orders before you leave the kitchen. The next most common mistake is not marking your deliveries delivered. Make sure you always tap delivered. Once you tap delivered, you will see the proof of delivery screen pop up. I'll pick picture POD this time. It wants to ask permission for my camera. I say yes. I take a picture. I use the photo. I enter a note. And I complete the order. Yes, I left the order at the door. And that's it, folks. We hope you enjoy using the app.